Nittany Lion Roar with Extreme Panda here, and I want to share a secret with you about why Lady Loki is so good. Now, if you haven't already watched my first video on Lady Loki, I had just leveled her up. I didn't know how she was going to do, so I thought I would take her rating, and she did really well. I was really impressed with her. But since then, since I've gotten to play with her more and put emblems on her, I've had a chance to reflect on exactly what it is that makes her so good. And I don't think it's super clear by reading the card. However, once I say it, you're gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, of course, that makes sense. It's written on the card, but you're not thinking of it in the right terms because you're reading the words that are written on the card. So first, let me read what's written on the card, and then I'm going to rephrase it for you so you understand what's actually happening when you use Lady Loki. So first of all, she takes all dispellable status ailments from all allies and randomly casts them on all enemies. She deals 150% damage to all enemies, and she deals an additional 8% damage per transferred status ailment, up to 278% damage in total. So let me rephrase the card for you so you understand. The special could easily say, Lady Loki takes 3 or 4 of your opponent's heroes and puts them on your own team, then deals 150% damage up to 278% damage to them. Functionally, what that means for you is that you end up with a team of like 8 versus 2, or like even 9 versus 1, or in some cases even like 10 versus 0. Like, if you have all the hero specials and all they're doing is just like regular attacks, then it creates a situation in which your offense is just overloaded with special abilities against them. Of course, this only works against defenses that are heavy on status ailments, but that's kind of the meta right now. It's not kind of the meta, it is the meta right now. There's so many heroes that provide status ailments that they had to create a hero like this to counteract them. And I'm going to go ahead and say that she's better than Ms. Tarot because she not only casts all those specials on the opponents, the ones that they already cast on you. Just think about this. She changes the tempo because not only now are their specials not affecting you, they're cast on the opponents. It's like twice as good. Now, she's not as fast as Ms. Tarot, but if you put a level 23 mana troop on her, she's not that much slower. She's very, very tough. Look at the defense already. I only have 11 talents on her so far. So she's a tempo play. She protects your team. She turns your offensive team into such a high-power damage dealer that the defense, if she goes off, just really doesn't even stand a chance. Again, I couldn't take her against a team of like Ursina and a bunch of snipers and things like that, direct damage dealers. But for the current meta, I have been slicing through defenses with Lady Loki. So let me pull up a raid and show you exactly what I mean. Okay, here we go. So we have 4 heroes on the opposing side here who have status ailments. So right now it's 5-on-5. But if I can charge up my Lady Loki, all of a sudden it's going to basically become 9-on-1. Now, if Teleria goes off first, it might be more like 8-on-2, or it could be like 6-on-4, or it could just stay 5-on-5. It really depends if I get my Lady Loki to go off. But let's see what happens, and hopefully I can show you what I mean. Okay, so this is going to work out to be 5-on-4 to start with. So now we're 5-on-4. Okay, now you ready for this? This is what I mean. Now it's going to be 7-on-2. I have 7 heroes on my team, and they have 2 on theirs. Do you get it? Because now I just used their 2 hero specials on them, so really it's like I have an extra Gravemaker and an extra Vela on my team. I only really have to worry about Sashat. And I think she's going to burn down, so I'm going to focus on Drake now. And that, my friends, is why Lady Loki is so good. Because it's not simply that she just cleanses. It's not simply that she just applies status ailments to the opposing heroes. It's that she literally kidnaps the opposing heroes and makes them your own. And creates such an imbalance that it makes it so much easier to win. So I hope you understand now, just looking beyond what's written on the card to what's actually happening when you're fighting battles with Lady Loki. I love this hero. I think she made it just in time because, you know, she's probably not even good on defense, but she is really helping out at least the top tier of players that I'm in to try and penetrate through defenses that have become very frustrating, long drawn out battles up to this point. So she's doing a couple of things which I like, which is, first of all, she's helping me to win the game. But second of all, she's speeding up the attacks a little bit. So I'm not sitting here all day trying to punch through the defense. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I drop new videos.